If we're not educating people about it, it's only going to get worse.
Well, it's clearly a huge issue, especially in this area. There's just such a large amount of people that you don't even realize are struggling with these issues. And a lot of times they're silently struggling, so they're unfortunately in the dark and they don't really know what to do.
It's getting worse. It's not getting better.
But it's actually really affecting like tons of people, and it's like a huge problem that could affect anyone.
Maybe if there was just more knowledge just generally about this, they would know where to go, they would know how to help themselves, or family members or other people in their lives would be able to help them too.
So on the first day, we walked into class, and on the very first day we were divided into groups. We were given our topic, which is the opioid crisis in Massachusetts, and we were told to solve it through campaigns. That was basically it. And from there on, I mean, we had some guidance, but the direction of the project, our research, the way we decided to tackle the problem was 100% on us.
The basic idea is these students, it's almost like a capstone class in my mind. Like they take everything they've learned, all like 3 or 4 years, some of them are juniors, some of them are seniors, and they make this really semester-long marketing campaign. And it involves like different media planning, making print ads, they're making videos right now, radio PSAs, like all this different creative materials, but it's for one objective. This semester is different because I decided, instead of working directly with a nonprofit, that we would tackle something with the opiate crisis, and I just basically set a couple rules. What the students did in groups was do a ton of different research and strategy development, and they actually dictated what the campaigns would be based on their research. It was a really long, kind of painful process of figuring out, okay, what's the most effective way to make a dent in this massive problem? And they're creating public health campaigns, or sometimes we call that social marketing, where they're not selling a product, they're trying to change something for the greater good.
I think the hardest thing so far has been finding a good target audience and then figuring out how to kind of go beyond just like educating them about the issue and really focusing on like how to change their behavior and like what we can do to make sure that like, what we're saying is affecting the people.
A lot of the research, I have found that you really just have to dig deep, because a lot of different sources are telling you different things, or they're completely just contradicting what you're actually trying to prove or make a point about. So it's been a lot of long hours.
On May 2nd, we're going to the State House, and we will be presenting to some politicians and legislators there about their final campaigns, their recommendations.
I think it's a really awesome and amazing opportunity, so I'm really excited for it. We're going to be presenting it, and hopefully it'll be something that they are interested in and understand the kind of angle that we're coming from, and hopefully they'll be able to help us spread the message even more.
I think that Massachusetts has definitely suffered like the brunt of it. Like when you really do look at maps and you look at statistics, like a lot of people in this area have been suffering from addiction. And so I just think it's really important to address and find some solutions.
Like if you talk to people outside of New England, it's not as prominent. So you could talk to someone in California and just, it's not that it doesn't exist, it's just we're in like an absolute epicenter, which is why I think the lawmakers will really be paying attention to this topic too. And I guess what I hope happens on the State House level is that Endicott is shown as an organization where the young people have a voice and they have opinions. Like, sure, they were kind of forced to do it because of a class, but they are becoming a lot of them are becoming really passionate about this topic and what they think. So I kind of hope that the lawmakers hear us and hear students from Endicott and Beverly saying what they think. But by doing that, the entire school will be seen, I guess, and that those students who choose to go really have that opportunity to be seen.
For our class, the desired end state for this presentation to all of you is that you'll leave this presentation with a clear understanding that while we are the most disproportionately affected generation by this crisis, that there are some incredibly motivated, creative, and determined people on our teams who really care about this issue.
Almost always, without fail, year after year after year, In this class, more than any other class, the students rise to the occasion, I think because the stakes are high and they care about it.
So far it's been really fun and I've enjoyed it. It's really interesting to be working on a campaign about something so serious rather than kind of the normal stuff we've been working on.
The biggest thing that we're all hoping to accomplish is, like I keep saying, like to really like feel like we're going to be able to like change people's behavior, like go beyond just like educating them, because people can get a lot of the information that all the groups are doing online, but being able to like show people how easy it is to actually make this change and hopefully see that people are starting to make the change will be really awesome.